Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. We want to start on the daily chart briefly because on the shorter time frame not much happened. But here on the daily chart, quick refresher. Also nothing changed, but it's good to get everybody on the same page. A few people asked me for Ethereum's a daily chart, and we have we're still. I mean, by the way, this chart is a bit problematic. It is a bit problematic because we are dealing with overlapping price action here. We're dealing with not impulsive price action to the upside, and that leaves the door open for many interpretations, which is probably also why if you follow different analysts, you get different wave counts. That's just a problem of the current cycle. It has to do with the structure. It's not clearly impulsive. That means we have to be on the side of caution. It means, first of all, that we are tracking a larger fourth wave as complete in June 22. That's the bear market low. But the movement to the upside is a diagonal. So wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, you see here, A, B, C in wave 3. Fourth wave with support between 2097 and 1790. And from here, an ABC structure in wave 5 could unfold, possibly to 5,700 to 7,800, but that needs to prove itself. That fifth wave would need to be extended. So that's the second problem. That there is something not quite right here. That third was too short, and that fourth was okay, but ideally we would have seen one more high in this third wave, and we didn't. Okay, so that's a bit of a problem, a bit of a warning there. We could see one more low even in the current scenario. That's the $1,800 support level there, the golden ratio. We can still call it a wave 4 and a diagonal then. Then we will also have overlap between waves 1 and 4, which is common in diagonals. But we also have a trend line here with 3 touch points, so it would also indicate weakness. What would happen if we break below 1,800? Well, it is possible that the bear market never finished and that this here is just an internal A, B, C structure, but the movement to the downside isn't impulsive. So a C wave is normally a 5-wave move. Well, it is always a 5-wave move. In many cases an impulse, but the decline isn't impulsive. It would have to be a diagonal. These can't be trusted. So the C wave would have to be a diagonal. Therefore, I cannot make that my primary count until we have further evidence. It is possible though that a triangle pattern is unfolding, which would be this sideways triangle. A, B, C, D, E. This would be really difficult to track, and it would mean that we are forming a higher low compared to the June 22 low. Where exactly that C wave will land is difficult to say because in triangles you don't really have clear targets. Then a lower high next in wave D and a higher low in wave E. Very frustrating. Possible. That would mean the wave 4 that likely bottomed in June 22 never finished. And it's either working, or we're either working still as wave 4 as a flat correction or as a triangle. So to understand whether we've bottomed here locally in this internal 4 in the white count, we're tracking the smaller time frame. Here on the smaller time frame, we're exploring if that wave 4 really bottomed on the 5th of August. But I can tell you that the move to the upside from that low isn't clearly impulsive either. So we have lots of problems in this microstructure. Pretty much you can, talk about those wave counts, day in, day out. We talk them up and down. The thing is, looking at it, this is simply a sideways range. And therefore, I haven't really been focused much on the microstructures in the last few days because we're just moving in a sideways range, okay? What I could do, I could just adjust here the wave degree, but it takes a little bit more evidence, okay, to say that we're breaking out to the upside of the range. Now, Link, for example, out of a very similar structure, has started to move up directly. So Link, for example, Chainlink, I think ADA as well, they are doing this already. Maybe ETH is trying, okay, and that's why I've got the white wave count here on the chart that suggests a possible 1-2 setup is already finished. And we're now in the third wave to the upside. If that's the case, I would like to see next a break above the green line. We talked about that level yesterday as well. 2,695. Need to break. Okay, here's the post. 2,695. We need to get above that level. So On the flip side, any break below this this micro wave 2 low at 2,586, 2,588 would rather shift probabilities towards a more short-term bearish scenario. So either there's two bullish scenarios, and I explained them in the Bitcoin video as well because they are quite similar there. We're either dealing with a 1-2 setup which already finished, but the wave 2 was shallow, and then we are moving up directly, but I have no evidence for it. It's all overlapping mess. But Link did the same, also broke out to the upside. So, you know, there's a clear level that we can watch. And okay, if we break below 2005, let's say 2005.85, and then also below the Wednesday low at 2005.40, it will indicate we're testing the support area for a larger wave 2. So 1 and then A, B, C. The B wave might even be a triangle, which makes it even more difficult with support between 2,207 and 2,401. So that's the update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.